think it's pretty safe to say that if you have a car, this area is not for you unless you want to pay a monthly parking fee at one of these parking lots. I've been driving around in circles for about 20 minutes now, just trying to find a parking spot so I can start looking around the area, show you guys the area before we go into the apartment, and then show you the apartment. But right now, we're spending a lot of time just driving in circles, so keep that in mind. If you're gonna live in this area, this is gonna be one of those areas where you keep your car parked for a long time, like until you visit family or something, and do most of your travel by bus or by train. All right, I think I might have gotten the spot. Let's read the signs here. It says, all right, so no standing that way, metered parking this way. So I just gotta grab a ticket really quick. All right, we got the ticket. Boom. That'll give us about 2 hours. If you do have a car and you're gonna park on the streets where there's metered parking, they're literally charging $4 an hour to park on the street here. But all right, now let's go check out the area. So there's actually a whole lot of places to eat within a 1 block radius. First contester here is Chirpin' Chicken, right in the corner. I used to eat here a lot when I was younger. Really good chicken, really good burgers, stuff like that. Right across the street, we actually have a pizzeria and restaurant, which is called San Mateo's. The apartment building's right over there. And directly across the street, we have Anita Gelatos. Have a whole bunch of gelato stuff. We have Japanese cuisine, 16 handles frozen yogurt, and BurgerFi. If you're the type of person that doesn't like to make your own breakfast, you got a bagel shop right across the street also. And then not too far from it, you got your classic Starbucks coffee. Not only do you have a Rite Aid, but right across the street, you also have a Duane Reade, and they're both open 24 hours, so that's extremely convenient. All right, we're heading to the apartment now, and I will say this. Most of these places, you have to eat outdoors, and it is brick. As you can see, I'm Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer right now. My nose is super red. So that's definitely a downfall, but let's check out the apartment. This is probably the worst part of my job. Look at that. Real classic vibe here. So this micro 1-bedroom is $1,650. We're here in the building now, and one thing I'm not looking forward to is this 5-floor walk up. But let's get to it. 80,461, 80,462, 80,463, 80,464. I'm definitely pretty burnt out. This building kind of looks similar to the other one. Same landlord. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm actually looking at the viewfinder, so I'm not looking directly at you. I'm looking at the viewfinder. Comment below if that bothers you. I don't know, I have a bad habit of doing that. I think everybody does when they first start. So it looks like they're still getting work done in this apartment. But if you guys saw my last video, the micro studio video, that was $14.50 for a studio. It kind of has a similar layout to this, except the bathroom is pushed further back, and there's a bedroom in between the kitchen and the bathroom. There's tools everywhere, so don't mind that when you're watching this video. Now, when we walk into this living room, you can see that the living room also has 2 windows like the studio that we looked at. But this living room is actually bigger than the studio. So for only $200 extra, not only are you getting a bigger living room, but on top of that, you're getting a decent sized bedroom. And you're on the 5th floor, so you got somewhat of a decent view. And on top of that, you don't really hear the cars or any noise down there. You can see some buildings in the distance, but it's not so bad. And just like the last apartment, you've got your fire escape. Although on the 5th floor, I don't know if I'd take the chance and go on this fire escape. But if you're ballsy, this is for you. Now, the fact that this apartment and the studio that we looked at last time are the same landlord, they kind of have the same ideas when it comes to the layout. This space next to the front door also still has storage, but then on top of that, your kitchen also has some storage space above it. And then in the bedroom, you also have even more storage space. This apartment also has heat and hot water included. Since you have radiator heating and the landlord's gonna be the one that's controlling the temperature, they're gonna foot the bill, not you. Measure the living room space. We've got 12 foot and 7 inches. By 13.1. So in your living space here, you actually have space underneath this little bar table here to put some bar chairs. This is gonna be really cool for when you have guests. Right next to your kitchen, you have about 6 feet where you could place a nice thin table where you can eat your dinner if you have some friends over, or if you just wanna sit down by this tiny little window over here, which you can actually do a little bit of parkour here after your meal, and you definitely have enough space here for that. You have a closet here next to the front door where whoever's working on this apartment seems to have put his clothes. Maybe he's actually in here right now hiding in one of these closets. And then in your bedroom, you got a little bit of a sliding door here with more of my man's wardrobe. Now to talk about this bedroom, you can definitely fit a full-size bed here in this corner. You've got one decent-sized window where you certainly don't have a view. You're facing the top of another building. And I'd say one of the coolest things about this apartment is the fact that you've got your vanity-style, nice large mirror, and then you've actually got a separation between your little vanity here and your bathtub and toilet. Please forgive me if the audio is a little bit weird. Next time I'm gonna bring my lavalier mic to attach to my shirt. I keep turning the camera around so the microphone is facing a different direction, which might be a little bit confusing or annoying for you guys. Now, even though this apartment is getting worked on right now, and there's stuff all over the place, you can still see just how nice this apartment is and how good of a deal you're getting for this amount of space. You're on the Upper East Side on 2nd Avenue, right by East 82nd Street. There's tons of restaurants and bars to go to, cafes and stores. You have exposed brick, heat and hot water is included, the kitchen's pretty good, bathroom's pretty good, bedroom is definitely an alright size. I wish it was a little bit bigger, but the storage space is a nice plus. Now, if you like this video, you want to see more like this, or you want to see other apartments in different areas, just comment below which areas you want me to do apartments in, what kind of apartments you want to see, and make sure you like this video and subscribe to see some more. Thanks for watching, guys. Boom!